everybody, Stuart here, looking at Dragons Dogma 2 again, and today we're going to be looking at the quest for the Jadeite Orb. You're originally given the quest on the bridge just outside this little place here, which if we look on the map is called, I can never remember what it's called, Checkpoint Rest Town, there we go. And you're approached by a guy who is trying to find it as it's been stolen from him. He was given it to sell by his master, and he was actually going to sell it and run away, mainly because his master is a brigand, supposedly. So this is the guy here, just in front of me there, in front of the brazier, and he gives you the quest. Now, to find out where it is, then there's one way of doing it, which is to go and ask a criminal. Now, the only place that criminals are is in the Vernworth, there you go, Vernworth Gal, and you have to basically go and talk to the criminal in there. You can actually skip that stage and just go straight the way back to the location you are given the quest. And make your way around here. Go to Ibrahim's scrap store, which is here on the map. So this is basically where you get the quest, and then you can come here. Okay. Now you purchase it from him. It's worth 7,500 gold. But when you first come back, there is actually somebody else who approaches you, and it's the person who got the original person to try and sell it. So if we go to our quest list, quest details, so I can either give it to Afulvi, who is the guy who originally asked me to find it, or Everard, who's basically a merchant, I suppose. Now, Everard sounds very dodgy just by the way he speaks. It's possibly not the way it sounds, but he does sound dodgy. And of course, Afulv, or whatever his name is, he was saying how he was basically treated really badly and was trying to sell it to escape. So you have to basically pick who you're going to give the orb to, unless this guy is also a forger. So you can actually get him to make a forgery of the Jadeite Orb, and when you do, it costs you an extra 2,000 gold. Does mean that you can give both of them the orb. Right, now we've done that, it takes a couple of days for him to make the forgery, so you can do some other things, go and find some stuff to do. Unfortunately, there's no fast travel point back here, so the only thing that you can do is, unfortunately, either pay for an ox cart back here, so you can waypoint back to one of the main towns, and then basically use an ox cart to get back here, or you can just hang around here and see whether you can find stuff. So I think that might be what I'm going to do, to be honest. Just going to see what's around. Exploring does actually get your pawns some nice stuff. What is that?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'm not quite sure. Oh, cinnamon bark. There we go. I've only ever found that in chests before. That was interesting. Okay, so there's lots of different windy paths around here. I have done some other tasks, so I've been around this sort of area already. Let's just hunt around for a few days and then I'll go back to Ibrahim. Right, it's been a couple of days. Let's go back and see whether the forgery is completed.
Well, come see. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete.
There you go. So I have got it.
Here you are, sir. Many thanks to you.
Now, as much as it might be tempting to give the original
I
to
wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
Offalard,
My
or
heart
whatever his name
shies
is,
from thoughts
Offaliv,
of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
I'm going to give it to this guy. The reason is because if you give this guy the forgery, he actually gets it appraised by the guy who's just made the forgeries. And it doesn't matter how much you bribe him, he will never actually tell a lie. So he will basically tell this guy that you've given him a forgery. You'll then get sent to jail. You don't want that. You want the best outcome. So you give this guy the genuine article.
Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your reward, however, you see, in my line of work,
There we
trust
go.
is paramount. And so we shall come. I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Follow my lead.
Okay, so we now go to Ibrahim's again, and this guy will get it appraised. Because I gave him the original, it should be fine. I'm saying should be fine because I've not done it this way before. God, he walks slowly. I mean, obviously the fact that he knows all about the forgeries and who's best to go to, definitely
Good day,
dodgy.
Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this Jadeite Orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal.
What is it? The
Appraisal's not done yet.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us... You have done your title proud, Arisen. This, my partners, shall be most relieved. You have certainly earned your reward. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again.
No. So 12,000
Greetings,
gold
Master.
and the Ring of
Is this what you've been all this
Skullduggery.
while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
I'll give this
There you
guy.
are. Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite Orb?
Give him the forgery.
Oh, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live.
There we go. And best outcome. And from him you
fear
get
we have done Sir a
3,000
fool
and an
for
elite
unkindness.
camping gear.
May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
Yeah, you see, even they're not very happy. But there we go. That is how you complete the quest. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. If you have, please make sure you do click the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's any other quests that you are struggling with and I can do a video for you on it. And please do share the video and try and get your friends to subscribe as well. It would really help me out. If you want to support me further, I am on Patreon. Just do a search. Unfortunately, I can't leave a link simply because I'm not monetized on YouTube and they don't allow you to link to other sites unless you are monetized, strangely enough. So if you just search for Dice and Dual Senses, that should find you the page. Well, thanks very much for watching, really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you for my next video very soon. You all take care, bye for now.